So AI is changing everything, right? And the big question on everyone's mind is, how do you actually reinvent your career in the middle of all this? Well, forget the theory. Today, we're going to jump straight into a real-world case study of someone who's doing exactly that, right now. Okay, let's just stop and think about this for a second. This isn't some generic corporate mission statement. This is a command, a prime directive given to an AI. And it's so personal. Immediate cash flow to fund my relocation with my daughter, Luma. I mean, wow. It just pulls you in, right? You immediately have to know, who on earth programs their AI with this much purpose, with this much heart?
Well, that line comes from a pretty fascinating document called an AI master prompt. It's this core document he created to make sure every single AI tool he uses is laser-focused on that one, single, incredibly powerful life goal. So what is an AI master prompt? Well, the formal definition is right here, but honestly, I think a better way to think about it is, it's like writing a constitution for your personal AI. You're giving it an identity, a mission, rules of engagement. That way, the AI isn't just some clever toy. It becomes a focused partner, working day in and day out on exactly what you need to get done. Okay, so that naturally leads to the big question, right? We've seen the why, this deeply personal mission. So, who is the person behind this? The guy who wrote that prompt is Morgan Todd. And here's what's so interesting. This isn't some kid in a hoodie just out of college. Nope. This is a seasoned pro, a veteran with more than 20 years of high-level experience in the IT trenches. And when I say seasoned pro, I mean it. Just look at this resume. We're talking about directing IT across 10 locations for a big manufacturing company, providing high-level support for, get this, the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff. I mean, come on. These are huge, high-stakes environments. The point is, he's got this incredible foundation in both tech and leadership. And just to put a number on it, $10 million. That's the size of the tech budget he was managing. So we're not just talking about skills, we're talking about massive responsibility. This guy is a proven corporate leader, no question about it.
And you know, it wasn't just him saying it. His old boss, the VP of Finance, said the IT area was never in question when Morgan was in charge. That's the kind of trust you can't buy. It's a huge stamp of approval.
And it wasn't just the higher-ups. The people working for him felt the same way. A database developer basically said he had this incredibly extensive knowledge in, well, just about everything else. So let's get this straight. We have a highly skilled, highly respected IT veteran at the top of his game, which makes what he did next absolutely fascinating. Yeah, with a resume like that, you'd think he could just coast for a while, right? Put it on cruise control. But he did the complete opposite. He launched himself into this all-out, intense blitz of learning aimed squarely at the future, AI. And I'm not kidding when I say blitz. Just look at this timeline. This is not someone casually watching a few YouTube videos. We're talking Google certs in project management, then boom, LinkedIn courses, then Google AI Essentials, more IT certs, and then he tops it all off with a full-on specialization from Vanderbilt University, all in about a year. That's incredible.
And here's the really key part. He didn't just learn about AI in a general sense. He specialized. He went deep on prompt engineering. And that, right there, is arguably one of the most crucial skills today. It's the art and science of actually talking to an AI to get it to do exactly what you want.
This is so smart. You can see his whole strategy right here. It's like a 1-2 punch. On one hand, he's learning the cutting-edge AI tech. On the other, he's mastering the modern project management frameworks to actually control and implement that tech. It's that combination that makes this whole pivot so powerful.
Okay, so he's got all this new knowledge. What now? This, for me, is the most brilliant part of the whole story. He's not forgetting his past. He's not throwing away those 20-plus years of experience. He's merging them, synthesizing them with his new AI skills to create something totally new and way more powerful.
This chart just lays it out so clearly. Look at this transformation. The skills are the same, but the application is new. Managing IT infrastructure becomes enhancing digital marketing. ERP implementation becomes SEO-driven content strategy. See what he's doing? He's translating his deep experience into the language of today's digital world.
So what does that actually look like, day to day? Well, here's a real-world example. One of his actual prompts for a LinkedIn post. And this is a masterclass. Seriously. Look how specific he is. He tells the AI who to be, an expert copywriter, what structure to use, a 4-slide carousel, what framework to follow, AIDA, even the tone. This is how you stop getting generic junk from AI and start getting real, quality results.
And does it work? Oh yeah, it works. The results really do speak for themselves. This isn't just a cool hobby. We're talking real, measurable business impact. Campaign development time down 40%, organic search traffic up 65%, and a 28% boost in ad campaign ROI. This is the proof. This is the payoff.
Okay, so let's bring it all home. Remember where we started? With that incredibly personal mission he programmed into his AI? We've seen the decades of experience, we've seen the upskilling blitz. Now, let's see how it all comes together, where the mission finally meets the method.
Remember Luma, his daughter, the why behind everything? Well, he created a project, and he named it after her. This just shows this was never just about changing jobs for him. It's a life pivot, and she is right at the heart of it all.
So what is Luma Logic? It's a super detailed 5-phase workflow that he designed. Basically, it's an entire production pipeline for making 3D animated videos. And here's the kicker, it's powered almost completely by different AI tools working together.
I mean, just look at this workflow. This is that IT director brain at work, right? It's so methodical. Phase 1, scripting with one AI. Phase 2, visuals with another. Phase 3, animation. It goes on and on. He didn't just find a tool, he built an entire AI-powered assembly line. It's a complete system.
And that's why this Luma Logic project is so perfect. It's the culmination of his whole story. It brings everything together. The discipline from his project management training, the deep technical know-how of an IT vet, and the creative spark from his brand new AI skills. So there you have it. He took decades of experience, a motivation that couldn't be more powerful, and a super focused blitz of new learning. And he literally architected the next chapter of his life. It's just an incredible story of intentional reinvention. And it really just leaves you with one question, doesn't it? Morgan Todd used AI to build his next chapter. So, what will you build with it?